Hi, I'm Chad Gross from PWC. I'm here today to help detect leaks in your home. Let's start in the kitchen. Okay, I'll first start out at your faucet in your kitchen. Just make sure there's no leaks. Next place you need to check would be up under your sink. So make sure the surface on the bottom is dry. No leaks, no water standing anywhere. This would be your water line going to the valve. Make sure the valve's open like it is. Everything seems to be pretty tight. No leaks anywhere. Let's go to the most popular place for leaks, the bathroom. Now we're in the most popular place where leaks occur, would be the bathroom. First place we're going to check would be the toilet. First thing I'll check when I come out would be make sure the handle's secured properly, which it is. Because if it's not, when you flush, it can hang open, which causes a very big leak. Next thing we check is make sure the flapper itself is sealing properly, which it is. Make sure there's no water at all coming out of the top of your fill valve. It's not, and it seems to be working okay. And now we have a quick test with the dye tablets. You can drop these in the tank of the toilet. Usually in about 15 minutes, it'll show up in the bowl itself. That'll let you know you got a toilet leak. Here's a quick test. You take your dye tablets, or you can use food color. Just put the dye tablets in the tank of the toilet, like so. Wait about 15 minutes. While we wait on the dye tablets, let's check out some other things in the bathrooms where you can actually conserve water on also. Another area to be checking your faucet in your bathroom itself. Just make sure the surface around it's dry. And also up under. Just make sure the surface does not have any water or anything. Your valves are not leaking, and they're not. And you can always install a reducer. It just screws in right here to your faucet. It just helps you save on your monthly water bill. It's pretty easy to install. Just screw it in right there. Another way to conserve would be install a low flow shower head. It really wouldn't work on this type, but a normal shower head would just come out right here, and you would just screw this in here and just tighten this up to the base itself. It's another way also, time your showers, especially if you got kids. Another way also to check and see if your faucet head is leaking or not is just take a bucket or a trash can, kind of set it in your shower. Leave it in there overnight. If you have any water up here in the bucket itself, you got a leaky shower head. Just another way to check, make sure your faucet's not leaking. It's amazing how much water we use in the United States. About 20% would be involving flushing, 23% involving your laundry itself, 19% for showering or bathing, and 15% would be faucets. Dishwashing is around about 3%. It's amazing, of all the millions of gallons of water we use in the United States of America, 12% are due to leaks. It could be leaky faucets, leaky toilets, it just goes down the drain. This toilet appears to be fine. There's no color inside the bowl itself. If there were, you'd see a color whatever dye tablet you use or food color you use. Let's go to another spot in the house, check for leaks, the laundry room. This laundry room has a couple places where we can check for leaks. The first place would be right here where the main water line comes into your washing machine. You check your nozzles, make sure they're not leaking. If you do have a leaking connection here, you can just unscrew this and replace the inside gasket. It's just a little plastic piece inside, it's like a little rubber piece. It goes inside of this. Just tighten it back up and that should take care of the leak. Another good place to look where your water ties into your hot water heater. Just make sure everything's not leaking around these nozzles or anything, connections. Make sure up under it, surface is dry. Another way to save on your water bill would be to wash full loads of clothes in cold water. Just another good tip. Outside the house, this would be a good place to check. Just make sure your faucet's tight. You can also turn it on. Go ahead and shut it off. Make sure it's not dripping. Just use the area where your meters are going to be. If you want to come out, just pull the lid off. Look down at the meter. Each meter has a leak detector on it. And you can also see the first two numbers here moving. That means there's water flowing through the meter itself. Just like I said, just keep an eye on your numbers here and the plus sign inside the circle. That's an indication that you do have a leak. On the older type, you have a leak indicator in the middle. It's a little white triangle. If it's moving whatsoever, that means there's water flowed through the meter, which means you got a leak. Just depends on how fast it's spinning, how severe the leak is. If you discover there is a leak and the meter is spinning fast, you can always, if you had a shut-off tool, you could come right here and shut it off at the street, and that would stop the flow of water till you call a plumber or whatnot. Hope these tips will help you find your water leaks in your home, get them repaired, and save on your water bill each month. If you have any more questions, you can contact us at PWC.